In this video we're going to learn how to record signals from the mixing desk to Logic on the iMac. We're going to be recording a radio mic, so the very first step I need to do is to switch it on. And once I can see the channel and the frequency, I know that it's working. So my next step is to start talking into the microphone and to look on my meter bridge. And you can see every time I talk there's a yellow signal coming on one of the channels. All I have to do is look at that channel and figure out which number it is. So obviously that's the third one along. So I need to turn up channel 3. So turning up channel 3, never any higher than 0. Right? Turning that channel up, and if I turn the stereo channel up as well, that signal is now going from the third channel into the hall. So what I want to do now though is send that signal into the recording studio. Not the recording studio, into the iMac, which is effectively the recording studio. So in order to do that, I need to send it to a bus, because Logic's listening to all of the buses. So to do that, I look at my channel fader, so it's channel 3. Just above there, I've got 3 keys. I've got select, solo, and mute. I press select, and that means that this output assigned section is now controlling channel 3. So I want to send that signal only to the recording studio, so only to the iMac. So if I select channel 3 and switch off stereo, so the signal from my microphone is no longer going to the hall, it's only going to bus 3. To then get that bus 3 into the iMac, I need to make sure that I'm on the bus layer and turn up bus 3, because I selected bus 3 on this layer here. Right? So if I now do that, you'll see that that's sent to go nowhere. If you've got the orange light on here for stereo, then your bus is going into the hall and you'll get a doubled signal, which basically doesn't sound very good. So I'm going to switch that off, and my bus channel on the bus layer is at 0 as well. So now if I'm talking, I can see in Logic that I've got no signal still. None of these channels are coming through. First thing I need to do is hit record enable for the channel that's set to input 3, because our buses are connected to the inputs with the same numbers. So here you can see input 3 on Logic. All I need to do is record enable that channel, and if I start talking now, you can see that my signal is getting into Logic. It's a little bit hot, in other words, whenever I'm talking it's going into the red, so I'm just going to turn my bus fader down a bit. Let's turn it down to -10. So now that's coming in at a much clearer signal. And if I wanted to hear that in the hall with all the effects that I can get in Logic, all I need to do is turn up the iMac there. And now my signal is going into the hall, which you can see from the fact that the stereo meters are going up and down there. They're also going up and down on this bit here. Anytime you see a signal there, you know something is being sent into the hall. And what I could do quite happily is I could just hit record, and now we can see that Logic is recording my voice onto channel 3. So that's how you record a signal using the hall control room.